We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, as I'm saying. Mr. Blitz Tech.
Revenue GS.
J, 1/3 of the Cybernauts.
And welcome to The Last of Us Review, Episode 1, brought to you by Sky. Guys, if you're not tuning into this show, I don't know what you're not doing with your life. You should definitely be watching this.
This is a paid promotion.
So now we're starting the year, yeah?
I mean, we got
I mean, that's what they did in January. Can't blame us.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're looking at the calendar and what to watch, 2023, January, Sky TV, tick that box. The Last of Us, 2 ticks.
Yeah.
Get me.
If you're in the darkness, that's the light right there.
Sky
I'm
TV.
saying. There you go.
Sky TV. Weekly!
Yep.
Weekly! Yeah!
I'll sketch it into your calendar, sketch it into your mind. You know what I'm saying?
We will be here week after week discussing The Last of Us as it should be done. Respect yourself, man.
Yeah, let's do exactly that.
No spoilers.
Oh my day.
Do you know why I'm cool with there no being spoilers? Because I feel like we've spoke about the spoilers for this series in so many other mediums, so many times. I'm cool.
Oh man.
I'm cool. There is something I want to scream right now that I'm not going to.
Not to.
Can we just leave it or not?
Nah, probably it's best to.
I mean, I just feel like it, I just don't want my guy to.
Yeah, you don't want that pent up aggression.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Just
Sky TV! There you go, it's out. It's out. It's out.
There you go.
It's out.
So yeah, man. Guys, what do you want to say about episode 1? Characters. Joel. Sorry, yeah, I just had to say that. Well, my bad.
say that again?
Just Joel.
Wait, okay, so how do you pronounce his name? Because I'll be saying Joel.
It's Joel.
Joel.
Yeah.
Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it sounded different, yes, when we was watching it. It sounded just Joe. Or was it me?
Nah, I think it depends on who was saying it.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah, no, there was a couple times I heard
Joe.
Joe,
Yeah.
Is it?
but it was Joel.
Okay.
Get me? That's what I think. Because I did hear that yesterday as well.
Okay, so-
But I just thought it was like accents and stuff like that. But yeah.
Cool. Where to start with this emotional roller coaster, man?
I mean, do you know what? Yeah, I am really, 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 really impressed by the first episode. Really impressed. It's a great premiere. It's a great video game adaptation, and I know the bar for that isn't very high. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think this is so good. You shouldn't even like. I don't want to be like, oh, it's the best video game adaptation because it's not a high bar, but it is that.
I think it's in a weird place, isn't it? Because, like I saying, a video game adaptation, they'd be like, oh, if it's adapted, it's pretty bad. But then I feel like The Last of Us has high expectations because of
The story,
said games and
the history, the mythology, where it comes from, and the cultural impact it's had on the culture of gaming that's now transcending into television.
And if there's one way to do it, it was this way, man.
Yeah.
It's like even from the get-go, because one of the things that we first spoke about yesterday when I met you, I was like, yo, how are they going to do the beginning? Because that was the first thing that was on my mind. How are we going to do this whole journey of Joel from the beginning with his daughter? And what they do, they add more content right at the beginning to explain, and it's just a conversation. It's just an interview. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, bang, like that. You as a person who hasn't played the game, bro, you're in. Do you know what I'm saying? And it didn't take much. Probably like 5 minutes. Boom, things explained. We're good. We're on the go.
Yeah, it's actually fire, man. And I think that's one of the best things about this is I'm watching this like, oh, if I haven't played the game, how do I connect to this? So there's times where I'm like, okay, I know what happens, but if I didn't know that information, would I still feel how I feel about it? And I think that's what they do correctly in terms of adapting it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like the major scenes so far that we've seen are there, but at the same time, it's not like they're emotionally different, but I'm connected to what's happening in the show I'm watching as opposed to connected to knowing what happened in the game.
Right.
And it's still as emotional the way they set it up. And that's what I love about it. It's like, I was like, how are they going to make me connect with Sarah, Joel's daughter, in a way that they did in the game. Because when you're playing a video game, it's like, yo, you are the character. So there's a connection there. But in this, Pedro Pascal, yeah?
Jesus.
Yeah?
God knows why there was ever a question mark, you know.
There was never a question mark.
Bro, there was, bro.
Whoever had a question mark, idiot, shut your mouth.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, that's bad for you to question Pedro Pascal. Like.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't really. If you're questioning Pedro Pascal, you're only really questioning yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? So he comes through and he delivers, and Nicole Parker goes stupid as Sarah. Do you know what I'm saying? So I love their relationship. I love how they set it up. It's such a dad-daughter relationship, and I know, like, what do you mean? But it's like the absence of her mum is there in the way that them two connect. Like, they connect like friends. They connect like she's the mothering figure in the situation, but he is the protective. It's almost like they have a marriage, but it's just great. I don't know how to explain it, but they get it in the dialogue. We have a weird relationship because of the situation we're in, but it works for both of us. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like she is his humanity. Bam, there you go. That sums it up. Sarah is Joel's humanity, and yeah.
But yeah, man, like Pedro Pascal, like just like a legit Joel, to be honest. And like I think it's just like the whole team, that's including like writers, like production, everything. I feel like it's just like a multi-layered, very good, well done, oiled machine, because the casting in general for me, like I feel like everyone hits the nail on the head, and I feel like
everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody.
It's
mad, and that's down to Tommy, Ellie, freaking what's her?
Marlene.
It's crazy because I was like hearing commentary on the game about this lady that voice acted her. She stepped into the room and really owned the character. I was like,
how are we trumping that? And we've got two gangster Marlene.
This is
two gang. In fact, we've got two gang. We've actually got two gangster everyone's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mad. And then I think there was one time I think Joe was on the phone to Tommy. Bro, it sounded like my man from the game. I was like, is that the voice actor, or is that actually Gabriel Luna?
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. It feels like they've just somehow copied and pasted voice actors into actors, bro.
It does. You do get that flashback of the copy and paste when you're at, especially peak moments that stays with you. I'm pretty sure, like, some people might have one or two moments that sticks with them more, do you know what I'm saying, than others. But when you get there, you're like, wow, how did you guys come here and just showed it like that? Do you know what I'm saying? So like even with the whole, Nico Parker, we don't spend as much time with her in the game. But the fact that, it felt like I spent the whole day with her. I spent the whole day with her. I got to know what you're on, how you articulate before we embargo on the events that happens that day. That is so sick. That is great writing. That is understanding the game and be like, okay, how are we going to translate from gaming? Because you got to think about it. Gaming is just like, okay, you put in a mission, boom, go. Over here,
they do it with all the characters. Like, they let you know who the character is very quickly without having to spend large amounts of screen time with them. And I really appreciate that, man. And I think one of the things in terms of adapting a game to a TV series, what they've done real here is it's like the things that they've changed, like, and one of the things that was for those people was the question mark about Pedro Pascal is I think he doesn't look like Joel. No. It's important. It's actually important. He doesn't look like Joel.
Really?
He doesn't look like Joel in the game. Like, if you was like, who is this man? And you saw Pedro Pascal, you wouldn't be like, that's him. Right. But he is Joel.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal actually is Joel. Like, he is a gritty, tough.
Yeah.
Bruv, stick with me. Stick with me. Because I'm just talking about the appearance. If someone showed you both pictures, they'll be like, that's not Joel. This is why some people on the internet are upset. You, man, shut up. Yeah? So basically, he doesn't, but he is Joel in essence. And each of the characters that we've got in the show are the characters of the game in essence, whether their colour, whatever, actually portrays that. And that's why I think the casting of this is so good. Because they was like, it don't matter. We're casting characters. We're not casting lookalikes. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is where so many video game adaptations go wrong. Well,
it's gotta be.
It's gotta look like him, and then you get someone who looks like him but isn't the character, and then you get nonsense. And what we've got here is beautiful, bro. Anyway, bruv, the cast crazy, dialogue crazy.
You guys will understand them once you watch the first episode. You'll be like, yep. You man were right.
Yeah, this is it. Bruv, I'm here for this, man. All January, fam. All February until it ends.
Yeah, until it ends?
Bro, like,
Sticking it out.
I'm just going to let you guys know, be ready for the emotional roller coaster.
Yeah,
it's
all right, man.
Real. Get your tissues ready. It's real. Because everything is delivered. With the first episode, Jesus Christ, we had real people bawling at the cinema, bro.
Do you know what I love about it? It's like, even throughout the first episode was like 90 minutes, like a movie. The infected they're in there, but they're not in there.
Right.
They're the cause, but they're not.
The effect.
Yeah, bro, it's mad. Like, and oh man, this is just a great place to be. This is just a great place to be. Beginning of the year, The Last of Us started it off. SkyTV is shelling. They said, hey, you man like that other show we had last year. Hold this to your chest, neck, and back.
Yeah, we ain't stopped.
Fam, with it.
It's super legit, man. But yeah, just like, again, if it's not the cast, and it's like production-wise, the world itself, oh my goodness gracious me. Like, I feel lived in there, and it feels mad, bruv. It actually just feels crazy. Like, this can happen tomorrow.
100%.
And some people will be finished.
They frame it so beautifully in terms of the time frame, where it's like, they start with this scene from like the 60s, then they show you something like 20 years ago, then they're like, today. And then, bruv, there's one scene of a street where it's just got like the military people walking, and it's like Joel and Tess are walking. And I'm like, bruv, that just looks like that looks like outside right now. It's so mad how they get that essence, bruv. And it looks exactly like the game as well.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know how they've done that, bruv. It's like photo for photo with the game, but it looks real. Like, it looks like it's outside. Mad, bruv.
It's kind of scary, to be honest, though, how much they managed to just visually encapsulate all of that and show it to you. Camera work is a madness.
Yeah.
If it's not camera work, it's the music. If it's not that, it's the dialogue. If it's not that, it's the action. Like, bruv, like, it's like you lot was just competing to see who can outdo who in each department. That's what it was, bruv. Like, there's times where it's what's happening in the background. Lord have mercy, bruv. Like, no, this team just didn't come to play one bit, man.
Yeah, man. One thing I do like as well is, like, I feel like in terms of the production, they try to do new things that we've seen before in terms of like having like zombies in movies. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, zombie usually pops out here. And it's like they almost subvert the tropes a little bit, and then sometimes they lean into it when they need it, which is fresh and it's like familiar as well. So it's like, I like this, and I want to see how they like build on that more and more week to week, bro. But yeah, man, fire.
Super legit, man. But yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe because the core directive of like Neil Druckmann being in here, maybe his vision, he knows how to like just translate what he really wanted to the game to then translate it to like real life action. It's just like, it's mad. And I feel like this just needs to be done a lot more. Like, get the like original person whose vision was originally there, bring him over to the project, bro, because I feel like if it was someone else, I don't know if it would be...
He really knows how to grab, man. He knows how to grab, man.
This is where I want to wheel you back in.
Okay.
Because I think this is a credit to Neil Druckmann and his writing partner that he's got now. And if you... sometimes when you bring in the person who does it, they don't do it the way it's supposed to be done. Because they're so... it's got to be like this. And I feel
baby.
Yeah. And I feel like Neil Druckmann, from what I've seen, and even, bruv, you've got one of the greatest games ever made. And you in the adaptation of it, you change the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is someone who's like, I want the best for my product,
Right.
regardless of whether we've got to change stuff. That's not always the mindset of the creators. And this is why I rate Neil Druckmann, and I wouldn't just say, always get that person. You always want that person involved, but you need a good team. You need a good team of yeses and nos to make something great. So Neil Druckmann, he did fire in a game and he's done fire here, but you know there's
obviously more,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if he really had an eye for, like, because obviously, like I said,
for film. For
obviously,
TV. Okay.
I
believe that, bro.
You know, I think so because
we're very cinematic.
Because of the game itself.
It's very cinematic.
Yes, because of the game itself, I would believe that.
Yeah.
But then bear in mind, he's over there at Naughty Dog, innit? And you know what I'm saying, bro? Them man shell. Them man shell.
So
Last
like I
of Us
said, maybe
shells.
there's a melting pot right there that their man just throwing their ideas and it just becomes mad. But yeah, man,
They were definitely in sync, man.
Yeah,
They were definitely in
super
sync.
legit. All right, so I've got some questions for you, man.
Okay.
Questions.
Yeah, what questions?
Bro, 2020, what's going on here,
Bro.
What?
This old man still.
Questions in discussion, yeah? Alright, cool.
It
Fire
happens,
away.
it happens. It's like The Last of Us. If The Last of Us was to happen tomorrow, who do you think will get bit first?
Out of us three.
At us three.
You.
Mad thing. Me, you know.
Oh,
Me.
wait, hold on. No, wait.
Six side. I
Ain't
can't remember.
got nothing to do with height.
Ain't got nothing to
Ain't
do with
got
that.
nothing to do with height. I would not put height on that.
How's he getting bit? Wait, how's he getting bit?
He's definitely getting bit when he goes over to the vending machine. You see how he was acting with the vending machine yesterday?
You was moving crazy for supplies.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah,
You was
With the
moving crazy
supplies.
for
I'm
supplies.
Joe, bro. I'm
So-
Joe. I'm in the post-politic world. I'm like, if ain't someone ain't taking it, I'm taking all the. I'm like this, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, he was getting hammered
So,
with the vending machine.
bro, you think I don't hear clicker in the. I'm like,
Bro.
since it's on 1,000, bro.
Who's getting bit for? I don't want to. I can't see. But it might be you, Sam.
Matic, all right, cool.
Do you know what I'm gonna say? You,
Yeah.
because I feel like in a foot race you'd lose. Or out of the three of us, you'd be the furthest behind. So I would say that's why you'll get bit.
Okay.
Not because of your rummaging, because I feel like I feel like you'll be aware of what's going on, like you're saying. But I think, I think one of them clickers might get you.
Right, okay.
I mean, I'm trying to really think of scenarios, bruv. Sam, when's a clicker gonna catch Sam slipping?
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's tough.
yeah, bro. Like, just get in the way. I feel like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
sticky.
Yes, it might be you, Sam. Might be you. Might be you, bro. Well, who are you saying?
I would have said you because you're like the Rambo dude.
I'm not fighting the clicker though.
Oh, really?
Not. It depends on
If
it depends on the situation.
Yeah,
Right.
if
And
we're
I-
tag teaming, like for him to hold him down and us do whatever we gotta do.
Yeah.
But it has to be where we have the full advantage instead of just
One-on-one.
face to face.
One on one, I'm fighting a clicker. But I
Exactly.
don't think. But bruv, think about it. I think I'm cool, and it's not gonna be like every time we see one we're fighting one. But if we step out this room and it's us and the clicker and the elevator.
Yeah,
I'm whooping that clicker's ass.
Yeah, we're
Bro,
getting through that.
I'm not getting bit. There's no way. No way, bro. There's no way. I ain't getting bit. I ain't.
Alright, cool.
I ain't.
Oh shit.
So, talking about pairs, it's funny you should say that. Who would each of us pair up with for the best chance of survival?
Oh, man. Do you know what? Raven, I'm sorry, bro. I might have to take Sam.
For best survival.
Because
Yeah.
of Sam's technical prowess.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think in terms of like, yeah, man, I think Sam's technical prowess here might help. Sam might get a door open that we need.
True.
Or something like that. Like, that's why I'm taking Sam.
Fair enough.
Get me?
Fair enough.
What do you
So
say?
then it'll become out of me and you.
What do you mean? I mean, each of us has got to pick one. Who else? I'm taking Sam. I'm taking Sam.
Sam's surviving.
No. Me, if I have to pick one of us to be like, oh, we got to go out, I'm taking Sam.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
What do you say?
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do the same thing.
It's alright, man.
We'll do the same thing.
Sam, who you taking?
I'll take you because you're like Rambo, isn't it?
Makes sense.
I'm not
Makes
mad at
sense.
you.
Makes sense.
Makes
Makes sense.
That Rambo feed just keeps saying, "Oh man,
Bro, I'm with
So
you.
like, while you're doing what you're doing, that's
Yeah,
not watch.
bro, I'm holding it back. Oh, this is why I'm getting big. Sam's sending me out to sacrifice me.
I can't fight or run, bro. Look at that.
He said I can't fight or run.
It's all headed up, so, bro.
Yo, I'm thinking he's more of like a watch out kind of thing. This guy's like, yo, open the door kind of thing.
Bro.
Yo.
Oh, no, I can't believe you,
Bro, you
though.
gotta take me with you, fam.
Bro, yeah, I'm taking Raven. Yeah, I'm taking Raven. We'll fight to the death together, bro.
This guy,
my man's gonna escape on his own.
I didn't say
bro, we
that.
come back to the camp and I'll be like, yo, where's Jay? He was opening the door.
Oh man, yeah, I'm taking Raven, bro. I'm taking Raven, fam.
Yo.
Jesus.
Last question, still.
My chest. You gotta kill me, man.
Who do you guys relate to most in episode
Joel.
See?
Joel.
Yeah, obviously, like,
Joel.
He's definitely Joel.
Joel.
That's not even...
You just gotta get it done, bro. That's it. That's the bottom line. You gotta get it done. Yeah. Joel. Even Marlene. I think Joel and Marlene are in
They're
fact,
like the same.
Maybe I even lean to Marlene more. Because Marlene is, I'ma do what's necessary, but she's also on a mission. Joel's just out there. And I would say even Marlene, because of leadership prowesses, I'm gonna upgrade from Joel to Marlene. And you know what? If we was playing a video game, I'd probably pick Joel. But I think the depiction of Marlene in this is so good in terms of just the amount of screen time she gets, her motives, what she's on now, man. She goes stupid. Marlene, bam.
What are you saying?
I don't even know where I stand in this, bro. Who would you man say? I have no idea who I would be in this now. I don't think off the first episode, I don't think I've come across someone like
Tommy's not bad, bro.
Tommy's not bad.
Tommy's not bad. For you?
I would throw Tommy to him.
I was going to say Tommy myself first.
Really?
He's the guy who's calling us to bail him out, bro. It's this man. Or someone trying to take the snacks. Just had to pound, man. Yo, come and get me.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think of the scene where like Tommy's pulling up, they get separated. You're not worried about Tommy at all. Nah, man, I'm going with you.
You're getting off that scene.
Yeah, bro. Because I felt like that was Tommy's energy. Tommy's like, I'm part of the team, but I'm also I'm free.
Do my own
I can be alright. I can be
alright.
and it's not just that I can do my own thing. It's that I'm not worried. Like I was never worried about Tommy.
Right.
You know Tommy's alright, man. Do you know because of his character? Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm picking, I would say Raven. I'm giving Raven Tommy and Sam. In fact, you man are supposed to be picking for yourself. He asked for help.
Like off the first episode, I couldn't pinpoint that.
Sam might be Joel. Sam actually might be Joel, bro. The way he sold me out to keep the door open so we can get away.
That's not what I said.
Nah, bro, it's alright, man.
That's not what I said.
Sam, it's too late, man. We can't take it back, bro.
What is this?
We can't take it back. We can't take it back.
I mean, I don't mind taking Joel.
Can expose you though.
I don't mind taking Joel. Well, that's the thing.
Family Guy, sees red at certain times.
Bruv, yes!
But see, your seeing red will be your nose dripping, bruv. That'll be your...
And that's like the tipping point.
Yeah, that's your tipping point.
It's like, when that nose switch now.
That's a speak for you, man. Hey, listen, there's no one holding this guy back.
Sam's nose is sweating.
I'm with it. I think Joel for you is a good one, man. And you're wearing a checkered shirt, so...
Oh, shit. This needs to stop. Yeah, man. Super legit first episode. Guys, if you're not tuning weekly on Sky, you're mad. You're actually mad. This is a very first good episode. I'm looking forward to the rest. Like you're saying, I just feel like where we don't get stuff in the game, they're just gonna like point other places, give other characters backstory, all that kind of stuff, and
that's
gonna be super legit.
Besides the going through the whole journey, that's the new thing.
Yes,
I'm looking forward to how we're adapt, evolve. Do you know what I'm saying? Put in certain situations that perhaps we weren't in a game. Let's go.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's and whenever the makalele comes,
bro, it's a guitar, bro.
Is it not makalele?
No, bro, ain't no makalele, bro.
I'm glad we got that in the video. You know, I'm glad we got it.
I told him last night.
I know, bro. I know. I heard.
I thought we was having
No,
Wait, was you confirming it?
He was telling.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Oh, wait.
Everyone, get your makalele out.
No kumbaya in The Last of Us. But guys, we'll see you in the next one. So, Mr. Blitz there.
Wherever your GS.
J1 further to Cyber Nerds.
Peace.